Hey there, friends. Nibs again. Out here at the range today. Just doing a little bit of goofing around. Nothing too serious. It is pretty windy, but it is a really nice day. Got my rain jacket on right now because it has been raining, but not right now. The sun is out. But we're just going to do a little bit of plinking with this old, getting older Remington Vantage 1200 that was made by Crosman back about 20 years ago. Really cool Chinese Springer that Crosman had imported. Actually looked at, so I thought I just bought this one from a local store recently, but I thought I had one. I thought the other one I had was a 22 caliber, but I did pull it out, and that one's also a 177 caliber. So I have two of them now. But this one, I will be refinishing the stock on it. It's got a little bit of wear damage right there. It's not too bad. I did sand it down a little bit, and it was just the finish and not the wood. But give you a flyby on it. So really pretty decent looking gun though. 177 caliber Springer. The only thing I've done to it, I did the bearing mod for the trigger. What a difference that made. And then I put a little bit of spring tar on the spring, got rid of most of the twang. Sounds pretty good now. It's got a little Leapers 4-32, 4x32 AO scope on it. Pretty decent, shooting really good. This thing is shooting 25 yards, shooting these JTS wad cutters. I was putting them all in one hole, pretty close anyway. Hopefully we'll be able to duplicate some of that. Right now the wind is picking back up again. It's been on and off, and we got a front moving in pretty soon, so but we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. I do have my gong out at 50 yards. We'll see if we can reach out and touch that first. Oh, that one just to the left of it. Actually, my wind flag is standing straight out to the left right now, so that explains. I hit it pretty reliably during my practice, just checking my zero out and stuff. So, all right, now the wind is calmed back down again. There it is. All right, so we got our pating out of the way. Got to make sure and get your pating out of the way. Even though I got the objective set for 25 yards on this, that was still pretty clear out there at 50. All right, we've got a 25-yard pating. Let's hit that. That aluminum plate, pretty nice. The ground is actually thawed enough. I was able to push those shepherd's hooks into the ground without needing to drill any holes. When I came out here last week, the ground was frozen hard as a rock, and I had to use my hammer drill to drill some holes down into the ground so I could put the shepherd's hooks in. All right, let's go for a group on our splatter burst first, right to the center of that splatter burst. Really quiet shot cycle on this guy now. When I first was shooting it back in the garage, it was twanging pretty hard. Not bad. There's the wind coming back again. Back into the first hole. Best 80 bucks I spent all year. It was 81 including tax out the door. Not bad. Not bad at all. So today I brought out my animal spinners, my animal silhouette spinners, instead of the little black paddles. Switch it up a little bit. All right. Decent little group. All right, let's run through our animal silhouettes there. So let's hit the ram. Nice shooting little gun. Pretty mild mannered, not a lot of recoil. All right, the pig. I think these leaper scopes go for about $99, so 80 bucks is a pretty much a steal, I think. All right, the turkey. Wow, that trigger is nice. So much different. Night and day difference. If you are interested in how to do that, I do have a video. If you just search Crosman bearing trick. I actually, in the video that I showed, I was doing it to a Beeman 2027 PCP pistol, but it's the same exact procedure regardless of which gun you're doing. So really the key with these is, any Springer really, or any break barrel, is just consistent hold, consistently doing the same thing every time. I have my rear squishy bag that I got from Hasbro from the Elf on the Shelf Christmas challenge. I do appreciate that. Let's do another group, see if we can do a little bit better. Let's go to 6 o'clock. Oh, my finger was in the back of the trigger guard, not on the trigger. I was touting how good the trigger was, and then I was yanking on it and it wasn't doing nothing. I was like, oh no. I just love my Springers, and I love Crosman guns, so. Oh. So that red dot is 5/8 of an inch, just for reference. Jeez. Thought I was going to do better. Oh, well, it's still doing pretty good. That's not bad for a little budget Springer. Jeez. You think I can land this last one right in the middle of all 4 of those shots? I brought a bunch of pellets out to test it with, and it just started shooting these ones really well, so I haven't tried any of the other ones. Maybe once I get done with the video, I'll see if we can shoot any better, any different with some of them other ones. See if we can get one right in the middle. Not quite. All right, let's do a little more plinking and then we'll get out of here. Thought you guys would appreciate seeing the new arrival. All right, let's reach out to 50 again. Wind flag is standing straight out to the left again. Patang! Takes a while for that pellet to get down there. All right, let's run through the silhouettes one more time. Hit the ram. So best I can tell, this gun was made in 2008. My other one that I have like this has a date code of 2009. All right, the pig. Brought out my Reximex Lieva to do some shooting with that too, but I forgot the filler probe. Jeez. I wish the companies had just stop using those and start just putting Foster fittings on all their guns. Turkey. Ooh, that was a nice smack. Nice solid smack. Ooh, that was a gust of wind there. I think our front's getting ready to get here. It's clouding back up again. Calling for some heavy rain this afternoon. All right, chicken. So honestly, this gun does not appear to have been shot much if at all. So it, who knows if it's even broken in. It kind of looks like it may have just been stuck in the corner and forgotten about. The normal parts up in the front where there's a lot of wear when it's been shot a lot do not have hardly any wear on them at all. So who knows, maybe the barrel still needs to be cleaned too. So all right, one more shot out to 50 and then we'll wrap it up for today. Love that. Love that going out at 50. All right. Pating! So I was watching my wind flag holding to the right just a little bit because of the wind's a little bit different today. Usually it's coming in like this and swirling me back to the right. And the wind flag's standing out to the right today. It's coming from behind me and swirling and making the wind flag stand out to the left. So a little bit different, a little bit changeable today. But like I said, we got a front moving in. Probably be raining here in the next little bit for sure. And you need to run to Lowe's and get some more materials for my basement project. That'll be a good thing to do while it's raining out. But anyway, cool new Remington Crosman Vantage 1200. Lots of fun. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.